guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the Cosmic Creation 144. If you're new here, my name is Monse, and if you're returning, what the hell, like always, you're a rare one. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you for being here. If I break out of camp, you guys, the neighbors are slapping some fire ass salsa. Okay, like they are slapping hard. So if you just that's okay, cause yeah, salsa be my thing. Did I say my name already? My name is Monte. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that like button, okay? I would really much appreciate it. So, okay. So like I said, they're slapping music, but the song that they were listening to, I hope you guys like this setup. Let me know in the comments, like, what do you think of the lighting? Like, are you guys, you know, do you guys like it? Is it good? Is it not cool? Like, let me know what you guys think, okay? Yeah, so it was, the song, the gist of the song basically is like, a guy sings a song, right? But he's telling the girl, like, you made a mistake. You picked the wrong guy. You were supposed to pick me. But you gonna see, though, when he gets bored, he's gonna go off and look for somebody else. Because that's what he do. So you made a wrong choice. And then you're gonna wanna come back. It's gonna be too late. So, oh my God, I'm hearing that. I don't know who sings it, okay, but I know it's old school, but it's cute. It goes, and it's too late, baby, now it's too late. Though we really did try to make it. Na 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 na. I don't know the rest. Na 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 na. Ooh. Let me know in the comments if you know what that song is. Okay, put that in the comments. So yes, someone here is late to the party. So you're late to the party. You're not fashionably late. You arrived like 3 days after the I heard 3 days. Yeah, this person arrived 3 days after the jam was over. Like, been and done. Even, like, people that had fun and everything were just, like, now, like, it's the topic of conversation. You missed the party. Okay, thank you. So, that's significant. So, like I said, my neighbors are slapping music, right? But it's quiet now. It's just them. You know, I can hear them talking and stuff, but that's what I'm saying, like, the party's over. The music's done. The party's over. Like, again, you've arrived. You made your choice. And just because you don't agree with your choice, or you're finding out that you chose wrong, that don't mean you get to come back. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. We have Ochun of the soil, grounding, stability, and nurturing. Okay, so I figured since with the ancestor deck, I cleared with the Kipperish, with the Ochun deck. Oh, wait, no, sorry. Oh my God, I'm tripping. Okay. So I do have channel messages, okay? Earlier, when I meditated, I was just meditating, you know, like whatever. And I had a frequency on of like shaman, right? But I just don't remember. I don't know if because maybe I don't know. To be honest, I feel like time stood still. And I hopped from one place to the next. It's what it's feeling like, okay? But so I was listening to frequency of shaman, And then I switched it and I put music of Ochun. And as soon as I did that, I had immediately, God showed me a vision of somebody like in a forest, just like laying in the grass, but like maybe, I don't freaking know, like 3-4 feet tall of grass. Like it was like really tall grass. And feathers falling from the sky. Like a whole bunch of feathers. When I tell you your ancestors, like, I just can't remember what frequency I was listening to, but with Ochun of the Soil coming out, right? Ochun of the Soil was the first one that came out. Nurturing, loving. That's earth. It's earthy. I don't know. You could be an earth sign. You can be an earth sign, or you're just very connected with nature. You know, we got to have the cafecito, y'all. I'm trying to remember because as I was making, thank you, Spirit. As I was making my coffee, I channeled another song. I just can't remember it right now. But maybe as I continue. So I also saw 2 people on a boat, like laughing, smiling, like they were just in love, because the girl was in front and the guy was behind her, but he was like holding her, right? They both just had like big smiles and everything, and yeah, they were happy. Also, I heard dance your ass off. I don't know. Okay, so the color yellow, honey, sunflowers could be significant. So that sounds more like an offering to me, to Ochun, because those are all the things that Ochun loves. You know, Ochun is sweet, she's kind, she's loving, you know, so, okay. Ochun says she's here to heal your I heard vengo a secar heridas in Spanish. Give me a second. I heard vengo a sanar heridas, a sacar heridas, or a sanar heridas. But then you remember in the video that I posted earlier, I said like she was showering me, like she was bathing me. So that's what she was doing. She was cleansing me. And so I feel she's here to do that with a lot of divine feminines. A lot of my divine feminines that have, oh my God, escaped freaking mental manipulation, verbal abuse, physical abuse, any type of abuse under the sun. Oh my God, I just heard battered and bruised. I don't mean this like physically, right? Just like emotionally, like for somebody, you got torn inside out. Does that make sense? So this is what I'm saying. I don't mean physically battered and bruised, right? No. Whoever this person was that did this to you, that person, like, you were like this person's study case. Like you were like, you were the perfect exam that this person thought that they were gonna ace with flying colors. No point intended. With flying colors. But they fucked up. They chose wrong. Whatever they chose, I don't know if they chose another person, they just left, or you just picked up and left. Like you said, fuck it. And you let everything drop. I don't know, right? You're just not together no more. However it happened, it doesn't matter at this point. But whatever this person's choice was, it wasn't the correct one. Oh my God, you can see the ring light over there? Hold on. There we go. It wasn't the correct one. Okay? It was not the correct choice. And now they want to talk about, oh my God, I'm so sorry. No. I just heard, no, beach. That's literally what I just heard. Also, I heard the word abundance. That's why I made that short, because she showed me a lot of yellow. Okay? Yellow could be significant. If you're not like a person that likes to wear bright colors or anything, okay, you don't have to wear like a bright ass yellow shirt. Maybe like if you like to wear hair ties, then buy yellow hair ties. Or if you know, your bracelets that have like the third eye or something like that, buy it in yellow. You know, something like that. I don't know. The color yellow is very, very significant. I don't know about you, but I'm, bro, like, I can't, like, we're talking about abundance and yellow, and the card excess came out, and excess, like, an excess, like, in a, this is like doing too much, right? Like doing the most. Yeah, a lot of abundance, a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of a lot of wounds being healed. My mouth. A lot of wounds being healed. I also heard ancestral roots. Okay, so like I said in my earlier video, do your research. Do your research. Because you might, like I said, you might think that your mommy and your daddy are your mommy and your daddy, and they're not. I just saw 12-12. And they're not. So maybe, right, that's the ending. This is it. This is where you find out. 222. You could be seeing these angel numbers, okay? 12-12, 222, 22-22. Okay? A lot of 7 and 4. Okay, because I wrote that here as well, because Spirit showed me the number 4, the number 7. I don't know. These could be houses. This could be ages. This could be the birth month, the birth day. Because I also heard, after I saw those numbers, I heard wounds. So this could even be childhood wounds that she's here to heal for you. Oh, I just got chills. Wow. This could also be for some of you that she's here to heal like just all your wounds. Because that's what I heard, sanando cicatrices. That's healing wounds. So these are not just wounds that you've had with like karmic partners or a karmic mom or a karmic dad, or it's overall. That's why she's saying dance your ass off. Be happy, enjoy your life. Right now, collective, you get to choose what you want your life to be like. What do you want to be? What do you want to do? See what I'm saying? Thank you, Spirit. Yes, okay. She's here to heal wounds from the ages probably between 4 and 7. Those are childhood wounds. And maybe at this age you would say things like, ooh, when I grow up, I want to be a singer. Nah, I want to be a professional ice skater. I don't, right? So maybe with all this abundance as well, this is gonna be one, oh my God, this, okay, I was gonna say this is gonna be the biggest one, but no, immediately as soon as I was gonna say that, Spirit said no. This is going to be the one of the biggest one. So I was gonna say this was gonna be the biggest one. Spirit says no, it's this one, and then again, the feathers flying, right? You're just laying there receiving it all. Wow. Oh my God, who are you? Put yourself in the comments, okay? I also heard the word love, and I was like, you know what? Sorry guys, I got a little carnita. Let me write the L like all fancy and cursive and whatnot. And the more I went over it and started going over it, I was like, I'm gonna show you what I did. What does that look like? And then I heard, obviously that's infinite, right? Infinity sign, infinite love. This is what you are about to experience. So again, like I said, from the ages 4 to 7, maybe that's the thing that nobody ever gave you. So maybe love in all areas, love with friends, love in relationships, business partners, love relationships with family members, relationships with coworkers, with your children, with, you know, whatever. And everybody always gave you the shit end of the stick. Like, nobody ever gave you the benefit of the doubt. Nobody ever gave you the shot. You were always the black sheep. Yes, thank you, Spirit. And you were like, and it felt like that with every single person. It felt like that with every single relationship. It didn't matter what kind it was at any point in time. And so she's, okay, I just started from the bottom, now we're here. But what I'm getting from that is that she started from the bottom, from when you were tiny to right now. Somebody has a very, very, very powerful connection to Ochun. Okay? I'm not even joking. I'm really not. Also, that movie Roots can be significant. I don't know much about it. I know of it. I've never seen it. I don't know, because I kind of remember that because I wrote Ancestral Roots, right? But the way I wrote it, I don't know if you guys can see right there, the way I wrote it with like in all caps, it reminded me of that movie, because I think that movie, that's how they wrote their, you know, the name of the movie, pues, in like all caps or something like that. Or maybe, again, all these blessings, they're going to be big blessings. Right? In caps, capital letters are big. And then you got lowercase. And you got the big case, right? Again, something big is coming in. A lot of big things are coming in. A lot. All right. Let's see. Oi. Okay. Yeah, see, now my neighbors, because they were in their front yard. Ooh. I just saw like a coyote in my third eye. But yeah, they're inside their house now, because now I hear the music here, and I have a window over here that is to their backyard. So again, the party is over. People been gone. Very significant. Somebody is late to the party. That's what I'm gonna put the title. Ochun said somebody late to the party. Yep, somebody's late to the party, honey. I'm so sorry. So this yellow honey and sunflower, if you feel guided to, okay, I'm gonna tell you, like I said, if you don't wear yellow or none of that, that's fine. Get a candle, a yellow one, okay. You can just put the sunflowers. If you want to buy like maybe 2 oranges. No, I can't remember her number. She has a number. I can't remember it right now. Because I would say that amount of slices of oranges for her. I don't know if you could do the research on it, then you know. And put that many oranges and then cover it with honey. So you would put the oranges with honey, the sunflowers, and then the yellow candle. The yellow candle, and you know, thank you, basically. We have Ochun of the Dusk. Cycle transition closure. Yeah. You transitioned out of a cycle. I feel like with this closure though, she's giving it to you. Because I think the whole time you just hold on guys. Because the whole time you were, you know, hoping for other people to love you when all you needed was to love you. You needed to love you. That's it. And I think that's what you're doing now. So you, like, I feel like between you and her, like, ooh, you got closure. We have Ochun, ascension, transformation, quantum leap. Yes. Oh my God, I love this. I love this for you. Yes. Peacock feathers could be significant. A peacock could be significant. Ochun, spite, malice, revenge, child. Okay. I'm telling you. Wow. Damn, that one flew. Ooh, Ochun the seductress. It says sensuality, attraction, feminine power. Didn't I say that Miss Ochun is here for my divine feminines? Okay? In all their glory, in all their, like, look at her. Okay? Look at her. Like, she's not giving a damn about what anybody gotta say about what she looked like, how she looked like, what she got on, what she ain't got on, what she doing. Like, I feel like you're like Tupac. All eyes are on you right now. And look it, 2 flies just entered the chat. Like, they're literally right here. Stupid ass flies. But yeah. You see what I'm saying? All eyes are on you. And if they can't physically have their eyes on you, they'll send those stupid ass flies so they can continue to see you. Okay, but yeah. I keep telling y'all, you guys are out here looking right. Okay? You are looking right. You know, like you're probably putting out, oh, no, I don't like talking about this. But you are probably putting out a lot of sexual energy. You can just be putting it down and not even knowing that you're putting it down. Okay? You could be doing that. You can really be putting it down. I just heard someone. You can be really putting it down then on somebody. You could be really putting it down on somebody and you don't even know it probably. And somebody's really like, oh yes. Collective, come to me. Oh my God. Wow. Ooh, but you know what? Like, oh. So look, we had the quantum leap, right? And then we had revenge. And we have now, right, seductive, attractive, feminine power. Whoever the fuck it was late to the party is mad that you out here looking right. This better not pop out no ex-lover, none, nope. Actually, you know what? Who gives a damn? So then that way, this motherfucker know whoever the hell that energy is that do better next time. Okay? Do better next time. What else, Spirit? Oh, I haven't reversed. Ochun of the unlocked gates. Freedom. Breaking barriers. Unleashed. What the hell? Unleashing potential. Again, this, the word love, no, I'm sorry. The number says, the number 7 and 4. When you were young. I feel like this is going back to that. Because like I said, she's been with you this whole time, right? So now, right now, this is the time. That's why you're about to get a key. She's about to give you the key. And with this key, you're gonna unleash, like, you're gonna, I heard unleash your higher self, but you're gonna unleash yourself into the world. Maybe you're gonna explore, do things that you've never done before, do things that you never thought about, that you thought you were capable of doing, because you always heard the words like, you can't, no you can't, you suck, you blah, 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 whatever the fuck, right? Motherfuckers projecting, that's all. But you still succeed. At the end of the day, you succeed. At the end of the day, you win. We have freedom, breaking barriers, unleashing potential. And there's a little girl. And look at it, it's a number 16. And reduces to a what? A 7. A 7, collective. A 7. Please tell me I'm tapped in. Please put it in the comments. Okay? Monse is tapped the fuck in. I love that. Monse is tapped the fuck in. Tapped in. Yeah. Wow. The bottom. One more. Hold on. So we got 5. Okay. So I'm just gonna see the bottom of the deck here. And we could get to... Oh, you know what I was going to say? We can get to vulcanating. If you know, you know. But I'm going to tell you, though, because I think it's relevant to the reading. Oh, okay. I can't. It's that show Sister Sister. I think when they were like already in high school, Tamara had like a history test to study for, and she didn't want to, And she didn't care. She was like, oh, I don't give a damn about my history, blah, 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 blah. And she had a dream. And in her dream, I can't remember who it was. But I think, to be honest, I think it was celestial beings that popped up. Just cute ones, right? Like, you know, for kids. But, and they use that word, we got to get to vulcanating. And that's like expressing yourself. That's what it meant. You know, she was like, get to what? Because she didn't know it means, you know, like, express yourself. Right? I think that's what the little girl said, because it was a little girl who said it. But not only that, right? You got to get to vulcanate, and you got to get out there. Grab this key and do what you will with it. Make something of it. Do something with it. Whatever, like, I feel like the world right now is at your feet. There's nothing that Spirit says, there's nothing that you won't set your mind to that you will not accomplish. Whatever you set your mind to, you're going to accomplish it. Is it going to take time and, you know, patience and whatever? Yeah, because not just because you have this key, now that means, you know, automatically it's kind of like a genie poof and there you have it, poof and there you got it. No, we still got to continue doing our part as well, right? So yeah, but we have Ochun of miracles, divine synchronicities, unexpected blessings, and hope. Oh my God, another one. There's another one behind it. Ochun of self-destruction, self-sabotage, destructive patterns, caution. What the fuck? Okay, so this is the miracle one. And this is the self-destructive one. We're gonna clear it all out, y'all. Okay? What is this? Hold on, you guys, because hold up. Hold up. Yeah. Alrighty. I'm gonna put these to last, so let's just get. Ooh. There we go. Okay. Let's get it proper now. Why do we have Ochun of the Desk? Ochun of the Desk. Oh, too many. Hold on. Oh, Ochun of the Desk. It says adaptability, change, adjustments. And it's for like cycles, transition, closure, right? Yeah, you're adapting to change here. Or you adapted to this change. Like for the cycle for, it feels like the cycle for you is been done. It's been done. You're like, all right, cool. It is what it is. I lost, big deal, job, whatever. I'll take it in and I'm going to do what I need to do to allow this to happen to me again. Right? So you made the necessary changes. Thank you, Spirit. You made the necessary changes and you adapted to the change. Okay? Yeah, you just adjusted. You work with what God gave you. And you made it work. And I feel like for some of you right now, you're like at the finish line. It's like you're like on one corner. You got one corner to go and you're there. For this key to be given to you. Woo. Mind games. We got mind games, manipulation, trickery, confusion. Weren't you going to sleep, you weirdo?
You should know what's a
My son. maybe somebody wants to come in with like some mind games, right? To like get you to question what you're doing. If they know what you're doing. Shit, hold on. Wow. And I'm gonna put it here, okay? So what I was saying, this person, whoever's trying to come in on some mind games, manipulation, trickery, some confusion, some just, I feel like illusion, like, you know, just paint a picture that is really not. To kind of kick you off your game. But again, you've adjusted very well. You've adapted very well. So whatever mind fuckery this person or whoever's gonna come in with this, right? It's not gonna work. Like I don't know how else to say. Like we got, and the reason why I think again, more money, more abundance. This is why. Maybe they want to try and, you know, get you to be back, for them to be able to be back in your energy. So, you know, they can be rubbing off on some of that good luck for themselves. Right? Without doing any other work. They just want to piggyback off of you. Oh my God, I can't make this shit up. Look, it says work, job, business. That's what you did. You worked hard for this shit. Like this shit right here, like I said, I just said it right. You worked hard. And that's what you're about to be giving this key. And motherfuckers want to piggyback on your ass because you did all the fucking hard work. They were like, oh yeah, let's just sit in the corner and play dumb while Collective does all the work, and then we'll just come back in, you know, do the little mind fuckery that we always do, and we can either steal their shit, steal their energy, make them give us money, make this give you know, all that stuff. No, I don't think so. Fuck up outta here with that. Ira. What did I just say? Like, we have in cahoots, secret collaboration, dark alliances. So now we got another energy. We know that off top, right? When motherfuckers are attacking the chosen, they ain't doing it by them damn selves because they're weak as fuck, right? That's why. Because they're weak as shit. Because they... Anyways, yeah, that's why. You know, and this is the last card, right, that came out for Ochun of, what was it? Ochun of the Desk, right, for cycles and things like that. But I find it interesting that that was the last card when right now we're about to clarify Ochun of the Crossroads, which is Ascension, Transformation, Quantum Leap. So I feel like this, right? This is the plan to come after this. So like motherfuckers could be like, all right, let's just go in there on some mindfuckery, some trickery, some bullshit. Cause they always fall for it, you know, they're hella dumb. I feel like whoever the fuck this is, they underestimated you, honey. Yeah, somebody underestimated a divine feminine. Okay, I don't know who. Somebody out here in these streets, they underestimated a divine feminine. They linked up with somebody, made a plan, a cahoots, like the card says, right? And said the plan was to sit back and watch you do all the work. And then when they saw that you were like, again, like I said, from one corner to the next, away from all of this, this person was going to come in with the mind fuckery. I feel like this person, whoever was going to be coming in with the mind fuckery, is also being mind fucked. If I'm being real. But whatever. And then, like, so we have that card, right? And then we have Ascension. I'm like, it's not going to work because you're no longer where they think that you are. You've made a quantum leap. It's like, I don't know. I like a quantum leap. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've jumped spaces. Oh my God, thank you, Spirit. And this is what I was saying that I saw in my vision, that it looked like I was hopping, you know, that I used the frequency of the shaman. And then I heard the frequency of Ochun. But it actually felt that I was hopping from one time zone to another time zone. And that's your quantum leap. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Interesting. Like, you've made that quantum leap. Again, from one time zone to the next time zone. Okay? That's how far out the leap was. That's how far out the leap was. Yeah, so that's why this is not going to work. Because they think that you're still, like, you're still the old you. You're not the new you. They don't know the new you. They don't know you. Hell, they probably didn't even know the old one, to be honest. Okay, let's keep going. Damn, I'm channeling. I'm fucking itching, y'all. Why do we have Ochun on the Crossroads, Spirit? Why do we have that? Ooh. What did I just say? Thank you, God. Every single time I just said it. It will not work because you've made this quantum leap from one time zone to the next. These people are still in the old time zone. You're in a new one where they are not allowed. They are not allowed. They where you're at, they can't sneak in your energy. They can't be doing no bibbity bop without immediately getting karma. They just can't. Oh my God. I'm gonna say it how I heard it. They can't fuck with you. Period. Whoever I'm talking to, you have a very, very, very close connection to God. There is not one thing that God doesn't love about you. There is not one thing that God doesn't love about you. Someone here, you're so special to him. Wow. Why do we got Ochun of the Crossroads, Spirit? We got Alpha, Leader, what does it say? Leader, Assertive, Dominant. Maybe this is what you had to turn into to check these motherfuckers. Did you guys see that? I'll put it in I'm gonna see if I can make it a short, but did you see? That was interesting. Let me know if you saw that, okay? But yeah. So yeah, maybe you yeah, right? Somebody that's assertive, strong, like no means no, yes means yes. Okay, thank you, bye. Look, projection and candle magic. Projection and candle magic. Okay. Why do you have Ochuna of the Crossroads, Spirit? Why do we have Ochuna of the Crossroads? You know, if you're somebody that has a very, very bright light that comes out of you. And I just heard, and this irritates motherfuckers' demons. Because I'm looking at the Crossroads card and you see how bright, like, just stunning. Look, just, ugh, card's beautiful. And then the Miracle card. Look how it looks there. It's crazy how they be looking, huh? And the ring light. But look at that. That's what it looks like. Yeah, you're someone with a lot of lights. And that pisses some people off, okay? Because not everybody can handle it. Ugh, lover, gross. We got deity, divine creator, supreme being. Okay, for some of you with this cult in reverse, right? Maybe they try to stop your love life, right? But now, since you have made this leap, you are at a moment. I don't know. You're perfectly aligned to receive it, right? And maybe this lover's coming in, and you're just like, because again, we had alpha, right? Assertive. What does it say? It says alpha. It says leader, assertive, dominant, right? So maybe this person comes in and you're very like, but this person's your divine partner. Okay, and maybe you're being maybe you're being too hard on this person. Maybe you need to soften up a little bit. Like, okay, when to be an alpha energy is when you're being protective, right? Of something, somebody, right? Yes, definitely. So when you are in alpha energy, right, is when you're protecting things like that. But now that you've made this leap, you don't need to do that anymore. You're safe now. You're out of the woods. You're out of the woods, Spirit. You're good to go. So you need to be careful because you don't want to, send this person packing. This person will be like, this bitch crazy. But I feel like somebody, meanwhile, because of, because you're receiving this new love, somebody is in scarcity, lack, poverty, struggle. Somebody didn't want you to take this leap. Somebody wanted to come into mind, fuck you and whatever, into not doing what you want to, what you're doing. So then that way you wouldn't get the blessings, they would, right? Hence the plan. And like I said, if they do the bibbidi bop, right? it immediately goes back. Like, it doesn't even take off. It's like I always say, it has to go somewhere. And if it's not hitting you, who is it hitting? Like, fucking think, dude. And I feel like somebody just doesn't get that. No matter how much karma's kicking their ass, they won't stop. Wow. So we're about to clarify Ochun floods. Spite, malice, and revenge. Okay. We have drugs, medication, addictions here. And we have Sigma. Independent, intelligent, fearless, strong, silent, and mysterious. Somebody can't take the new you. Someone can't handle it. They're losing their shit. Dude, like, we had this, and then literally right after we have drugs. And then Sigma. Like, somebody can't handle the new you. And I feel like maybe this could have been at some point in time a person that you were scared of. Maybe I'm not saying anything physical or anything like that, but maybe like just the words that they used would make you frightened. I've told you guys that, I don't know if I said it here on my channel, but I know in fact in my other one, I have another channel at the time for T144. I've expressed to you guys how my ex-husband was, he was never physically abusive, but he was like such a very, very calculated narcissist that he knew what words to use without sounding how do I say it? Like, without sounding like threatening, but it was a threat. It was a clear fucking threat. But he would say it in words, he will cloak it with like pretty words. And it was still a fucking threat, bitch. Okay? So somebody here is not, they are losing their shit that you are no longer scared, that you are independent. Miss Independent. And I'm even hearing that, oh my lady, throw your hands up at me. All the mamas, yeah. Independent, intelligent, fearless, strong, silent, mysterious. Yes, you learned that lesson. Not to tell nobody nothing. The reason why you look the way you look and you're in the energy you're in, because you learned that. You learned already to keep your mouth shut and not say nothing to nobody about what you got going on. It's nobody's business. Bitch, if I'm not in your business, why the fuck you in mine? And see, this is what I'm saying. You are somewhere happy, and we got contentment. Look, we have it twice about being like stability. Okay? Adaptability and adjusting. Contentment. Happiness. What's the other one that's on there? And gratitude. Yeah. Again, like I said, you saw the bigger picture. I feel, oh my God, I just heard you understood the assignment. So I feel like with that, you understood the purpose of your pain. I don't want to cry. You now understand the purpose that you having to go through everything you went through. You get it now, the why. You get the why. Maybe before, right? I'm not saying you would like, fight with God and yell at God for the things that you were going through. But maybe you would say things like, when is this gonna be over? When? And it was just like the ending just never seemed near. And it is. It's here. It's like you're done. You're done. And now you see the bigger picture. You see why that had to happen that way. It's so you can have this moment. Right? So like you were willing to sacrifice yourself for your own happiness. It's like you sacrificing you for the greater good. For a higher purpose. A bigger purpose. Thank you, Spirit. We got technology, electronics, I don't know, internet, computer. What's that about? Or maybe you do something online? You do something online? Electronics, internet, computer? I mean... You know, I love how this card from Intuitive came. You see how it has that USB and like the you got mail shit. Like hella old school. I fuck with that. I just saw chaos magic. Shit. That Sagittarius. Shocking, surprise, and unexpected. Or maybe somebody's going to reach you through the internet or something to give you some type of news. Maybe about a Sagittarius. I don't know if you're a Sagittarius. Or it doesn't even have to be that deep. To be honest, like I said, if you do something on the internet, you're about to be shocked and like super surprised. And like, okay, for example, if you make TikToks, right, with messages from Spirit and you have 100 followers, tomorrow you wake up and I don't know, you have 800. And you go back to sleep, and then the next day you wake up and you got 3,000. And you go to sleep like that. I don't know. Something, maybe you're a Sagittarius, somebody else is a Sagittarius. I don't know. Maybe one of these dumbass energies is a Sagittarius. Why do we got Ochun the Seductress? Ooh. Ooh. Bro, not the seductress card clarified, but the alluring card. It says alluring. It says enticing, attractive, infatuation. Not the same card being cleared by the same card. I'm telling you. Ooh. Somebody's trying to put it on you. Spirit, I don't like talking about this stuff, dude. Somebody's trying to put it down on the collective. And be careful, too. Because I'll tell you this, you're about to experience unconditional love. Oh my God. I'm gonna cry. You are about to experience unconditional love. And this is going to be with this person that's trying to put it on you. And if it is, you best be careful. Because not only are you going to be experiencing unconditional love with your person, you're going to be experiencing the unconditional love as a mother. Okay? So maybe you're not a mom and you've always wanted to be a mom. Okay? I don't know. This is for somebody, but maybe you Maybe you were a mom at a young age? Something about a young mommy. I don't know. That was out of the blue. Yeah, but you best be careful who you putting it down with, okay? Because somebody's not playing. Somebody's not playing. Bro. Somebody sees you and it's like, oh my God. Somebody sees you and all I see is, wow. Okay. Why do we have Ochun the seductress? I can't look. Children, creation, investments. Again, new parents. Wow. This is, you're creating, right? Creating a family in a home that shows nothing but unconditional love. Okay. Also, what I'm getting, this could even be a situation where you guys like join families. Because you see, like, we got like different little babies there. You know, so it could be maybe your person has a child and so do you. And you guys are going to blend families, creating a brand new family, investing in a brand new family. Ooh, I'm telling you, we got rejection here, abandonment, desertion, and left behind. You hear that damn mosca? And left behind. You see, I told you, somebody just cannot take the, like, they just can't. You know, this could be, I don't know. I don't freaking know. I'm not even going to say anything because I don't know. I'm going to just keep going because who cares? It don't matter anyways, really. Because you're about to have everything you've always wanted and then some. To be out here worried about, why? Why is somebody mad? Why is somebody feeling abandoned? That's not your problem, honey. You need to worry about you and what you got going on. This person needs to take a page from your... What did I say? I just saw chaos magic. And this is why they're like this. And it came out anyways. And it didn't work. This was supposed to be for you. It did not work. Again. You still left. You still lifted the veil and saw what you needed to see. And that's why it is what it is. Why do we have Ochun of unlocked gates? You know what I'm also getting with this? Since we have the ages 7 and 4, you could have been given this key at that age. And you've had it the whole time. And right now, you just figured out how to unlock the gates. Ochun of the unlocked gates. You just figured it out. And that's why you are in a different, I was going to say in a different dimension. I don't know. But that's why you're in a different timeline already. Yeah. You're somewhere else. You've unlocked. Spirit says you've unlocked your inner knowing. You've unlocked your inner knowing. You've unlocked. So we've been picking this up, right? Of what your soul's telling you. And then right now, like your brain is just playing catch up. And I feel like you're there. You caught up. You're there. Look it. You unlocked that gate. You could have even unlocked it at this young age. And again, with these motherfuckers around, you were never going to figure that out. They feared you, says Spirit. Ooh. My nose is itching now. They feared you. They were scared of you at this age. At 4 years old, they were scared of you. At 7 years old, they were fucking terrified. And that's why they projected on you. And they were mean to you, and they were bullies, and they were verbally abusive. And they would always say that you weren't shit, and you were the black sheep, or you were the black sheep. But the whole time, these bitches are scared of a 4-year-old who has tremendous power inside of her. And Ochun is so proud that you figured it out. And you know, wow. So interesting. Oh my God. And look, and I said peacock feathers can be significant. There's a peacock right there next to her. You can Google the spiritual meanings, but I know there's, it's wisdom. One of them is wisdom. And again, exactly, you figured it out. You were wise. You were wise. You have the knowledge. You figured it out. And it's crazy because now that you figured it out and you opened the gate and you've unlocked the gate, it's time for the miracles to start pouring in, honey. We got impersonation. First card clarifying Ochun of the unlocked gates. We've been picking up this stupid ass copycat. Or like karmic and things like that. But we got impersonation. Maybe somebody tried to be like you, to have the powers you have, but yeah. Somebody tried to pretend to be you, act like you. Oh my God. Act like you. Because maybe oh my God, I just heard they wanted these Clairs. And it's so crazy. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, Spirit says they don't have the Clairs. So, I was just, there's a YouTuber, her name is Linda Likes Tarot. She just did a live and I was watching a little bit of it and she was picking up on that about how there's somebody or whatever that is trying to impersonate or trying to have the same powers you have, but you know what I'm saying, like they don't have the clearance. They don't have the energetic clearance. Okay? And I fuck with that. And the reason why, look, it says stand here, Quagmire. It says entrapment setup. So that's what they try to do. They try to set you up to entrap you so they can probably impersonate you. And this is giving like destiny swap. Right? Because Spirit, Ochun, they knew that you were going to eventually make it to this gate and unlock it. They patiently waited for you to get there. And you're there. Okay? And this, no. Absolutely not. It didn't work. Again. Yeah. And now they're in isolation, abandonment, alone. We got abandonment twice. Abandonment, rejection, isolation. Yeah. Oh, well. But you know why they feel like that? Because you didn't fall for the okie doke. That's why. They're in this. They look like this because they're like, oh my God. We used to be able to full collective so easy. And now she thinks for herself. She, like, who does she think she is to think for herself? Nah. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Woo. Yeah, so they don't even feel like that because they feel bad. They feel like that because you didn't fall for it. Again, what did I say? That I said that when I was saying about the show Tia and Tamara, when the little girl visited her from outer space, but it low-key was like celestial beings. And look it, we have celestial, extraterrestrial, otherworldly. Maybe you're not from here. Maybe that's why I said that, because yeah, maybe that you've been that's what it is. You have lived many lives in different times. This is not this is not like your first life or your like, okay, I don't know how to put it in words, you guys. So I'm just gonna put it like this. This is an example. It's like you're from the 20s, you're from the 30s, you're from the 40s, you're from the 50s, you're from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, like that. Like you've come, you've traveled. You know what I'm saying? You've seen things. And again, unlocking this gate. It's something that you already knew how to do. Like I said, God, Ochun, like your spirit team, your ancestors, they were just waiting on you, honey. They were just waiting on you because they knew you were going to be able to do that. Because maybe like time and time again, right, when you were faced with adversity or a situation, a difficult situation, you always knew what to do. Or you always, thank you, Spirit, you always had the key to unlock the gate to get out of that situation. So maybe, right, again, like I said, you're from the 20s. Okay, so you were presented in the 20s with a situation and bam, you unlock the key. Let's go to the 30s. You were presented with a situation. I'm getting somebody, again, I'm getting that Joan of Arc energy. Somebody brave. Somebody willing to say, cool, I'll take one for the team. Oh, yep, me, right here. I'll go ahead and do that. You ain't got to do it. I'll do it. Don't worry. 1313, as I said that. Okay. Like, you were, oh my God, I just heard you were always down for the cause. So maybe you're somebody that speaks truth, that stands up for something, that believes in something. Again, going back to that Tia and Tamara show. Right? Because Tamara didn't want to do her history exam. So she had to learn about her history and be in her history to understand what was the purpose of slavery and the struggle and, you know, black and white and all that jazz. Like, she had to really be there, you know, to like, she had to live it to really understand. And I feel like that's what you've been doing, like time and time, life after life again. You were faced with certain adversities and situations that probably any other person would have been like, I'm tired. That's that. I'm done. But not you. It's almost like the tougher it got, like the more you were like, all right, bring it on. What's good? Is what it's giving. Ugh. We have interfere, intrude, hinder, or block. Yeah, see? Somebody, I don't even think, this card is not even giving me love right now. It's giving me that, again, the destiny swap. Somebody try to interfere. Somebody try to interfere. What do we have here? I was about to clear miracles, okay? And we got theft, burglary, robbery, embezzlement, larceny. Yeah. Somebody tried to stop this somebody tried to stop you from being able to open the gate. And you already opened it. They're too late. They're late to the party. They have arrived too late. Why do we have miracles? A tune of miracles. Candle magic. Candle magic. Who's leaving? Oh no, somebody's leaving. We have candle magic. Aries could be significant. Aries. Oh my God. This is literally how they came out. Look. I see. We have player, non-committal, community, cup. Caution, warning, danger. There's a down low energy out here in these streets that is trying to steal something from you. Or maybe this is just another energy, like I said, that joined the rest of the energies to do some stupid ass shit. Candle magic. This could be the Aries, right? Caution, warning, danger. Or if you're out here dating, okay, just be careful. I don't know why I'm getting that with this too. Okay, because this could be a situation where, like, you can be the same sex, like you like the same sex. Okay, so maybe this is like a warning for you. Yeah, this is a warning for you if you like the same sex. Okay, be careful who you're meeting out here. Okay, make sure you're not just, you know, oh, thank you for this piece of gum, now let's hop in bed. Like, no. Okay, fuck out of here. Make sure you're getting to know the person and everything, okay? I know it sounds all corny and cheesy, but those are facts, bro. Motherfuckers out here in these streets be nasty, okay? So if you're the same sex, that is for you, because look, on the bottom of the deck, we have cool guy, main male, attractive. What is that word? Oh, authority. So, cool guy, main male, attractive, authority. Okay? We have that bottom on the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, that was a weird clarification for the miracle card. So, let's clarify Ochun of self-destruction, because we already at 118. Why do we have self-sabotage? Ooh. We have charlatan, deceptive, trickery, fraud, but it fell in reverse. So somebody's still playing dumbass games. Like I said, somebody just won't stop. The karma keeps hitting them, the spells are not working, or the spells are reversing, and somebody just won't stop. They just won't. And so at this point now, with it being in reverse, like, it's self-sabotage. So they're just, it's like they're attacking themselves. It's like doing bibbidi-bop on you. Like, you do it on you. I don't get it. Like, this is obsession at this point. We got optimism, hope, wish, promise. Okay. Maybe somebody was... Oh my God, hold on. Oh my God. Okay. This is not funny, okay? Because these motherfuckers... Okay, so I was gonna say, like, somebody's obsessed, right? So that didn't work. And somebody was very hopeful. Look at her with a smile, everything. Like, fuck, I hope this works. And it didn't. Look at it. Intent to hurt or harm. In reverse. So it's like they were hopeful for one bibbidi bop. Meanwhile, they're hoping for this one. They're doing the other bibbidi bop. And they both failed. I'm telling you. Oh, my right ear is ringing. Somebody didn't want to stop. Well, somebody doesn't want to stop. It's not that yeah, somebody did not want to stop. Yeah. Somebody doesn't want to stop. They don't want to stop. They're still hopeful that something might work. And nothing's going to work. But Spirit is saying these energies are tired. These energies are tired. We have sweet, compassionate, innocent. This is who you are. This is why those other cards are in reverse. Because you're sweet, you're kind, you're loving, you're compassionate. Like, who the hell is coming for somebody like that? Jeez. Self-sabotage, Spirit. Okay, we got masculine, stability, authority, king, emperor energy. Literally coming right after sweetheart. Ciao. I'm not even gonna, let's hurry. Okay, I don't wanna go too long. I'm gonna give you guys another spirit animal. Okay. And let's see if the peacock, if the peacock comes out. Yeah, so whatever falls out. And then your questions for the angel numbers. The angel. We have Sand Dipper Spirit. It says be playful. Oh my God. So Spirit is sending me back to this. Okay? Don't be like this right now. Okay? You're in this energy. Okay? So Spirit wants you to go out there, be playful, have fun, meet new people. Okay? I feel like right now, you're not gonna encounter people that are like... I feel like right now you're not going to encounter people that are trying to attack you or trying to hurt you or trying to do this or trying to do that. Okay? No. With all this coming in for you, I don't think Spirit is gonna allow that to happen. I feel like Spirit is gonna... Oh my God. Spirit is gonna allow you to take a seat and enjoy. 1, 2, 3 on the time. This is definitely divine timing. And you deserve this, collective. So Spirit's gonna make sure that you can enjoy this with no interruptions. Say that. I enjoy it. I enjoy it with no interruptions. Wait. Owl Spirit, see you clearly now. We have the Canary Spirit, sing your own song. And I said it right. Maybe that was your dream. Maybe somebody here had that childhood dream that they wanted to be a singer. Maybe you wanted to be like Selena. We got Otter Spirit. You are never alone. I love that. Okay. So those were 4. So let's go ahead and ask your questions, you guys, while I shuffle. You see what I mean? Oh, thank you, Spirit. I just said it. That right now you are not about to encounter people that are trying to hurt you or trying to be malicious. Look at this. Helpful people. That's literally the kind of people that are going to be coming your way right now. People that are going to help. People that are going to be kind. Improving. Your health could be improving as well. Maybe you're changing your diet, eating better, or maybe that's what you should do. Okay, so ask your questions, you guys. Oh, fuck. Look what it says. Oh my God, you read it. Yeah, I told you. Spirit says you're ready. Ochun says you're ready. I hope you are ready to receive. Okay? You are ready to receive, collective. You are ready to receive. I said it. That Ochun of the unlock gates. Yeah. You're ready for, again, I put that in the comments. I am ready. I am ready to receive. I am ready to receive, Lord. I am ready to receive, Ochun. Thank you. Okay, put that in the comments as they've already given it to you. They've given you all your blessings already. Let's start saying thank you now and appreciating every single little thing. Okay. All right, y'all. Here we go. It says, ask your angels. Ooh. We got, if you believe. So ask your angels if you believe. Maybe this is somebody that you probably are barely waking up. Maybe, no. Maybe somebody's faith is being tested. Okay? Yes. Confirmation. Somebody's faith is being tested. Okay? I feel like maybe somebody thinks that if they're already hearing spirit or their angels or their ancestors, that it's not, that it might be that they're like, oh no, I'm not, that's not me, right? Wow, we have it again. Yes. It's yes back to back. So that is either definite confirmation, double confirmation that somebody's faith is being tested. Or if you asked like a yes or no question, this is a double confirmation on your question, honey. All right, that's 4. Anything else, Spirit? We have within the next few weeks. Okay? I love you guys so much. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, subscribe to this channel. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.